everyone, it's your boy Wavy Ty. I'm back again with another video. Let's get it. Today's video is going to be about PACT Seaman, undesignated people. A lot of people have been asking questions about this. You know, they've been getting this and they're wondering how it is. They feel like their recruiters aren't keeping it 100 with them. So today, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm going to tell you how it is. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, so first things first, what is a PACT Seaman? What is going undesignated? So going undesignated means going into the Navy without a specific rate. And then after you're in the Navy, eventually choosing a topside rate. I'll name a few topside rates so you know if you're a PACT Seaman, what are the different topside rates. BM, which is boatswain's mate, QM, quartermaster, which I am, yeoman, RS, OS, and hospital corpsman. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below, just basically telling you all the topside rates, because there's much more than that. You know, just so you know what rates you can choose as if you're a PACT Seaman, choose from. So where do PACT Seamen go to school? They go to school in Great Lakes for 10 days. They go to school with the BMs, and they're just basically learning BM stuff. I remember when I was in Great Lakes for QM school, I had two roommates that were PACT Seamen, and they were like there for like a month and a half, I want to say, and they were just like learning how to tie different knots. Like they had to know a bunch of different knots and how to, tie them and everything. And you might be wondering what a boatswain's mate does on the ship. A boatswain's mate does chipping, painting, sanding, anchoring, driving the ship. A boatswain's mate basically just keeps the ship, as a whole, put together, looking good and all that. They're basically like the Bob the Builder of a ship.
Oh God, please, no! A
boatswain's mate is a hard job. I give it to the people who do it, but I'm telling you, if you don't like hard labor, working hard, like really hard, back might be hurting after every time you're on the ship working, or you might be like, drenched in paint and all that, and you just hate that, working out in the sun and hot and all that. It's not the, I'm gonna be honest, that's not the rate for you. You don't want to just go boatswain's mate. So once you're a PACT Seaman, how do you become whatever you want to become, like a rate? How do you choose a rate? First, before you know that, you need to know how the rankings work. E1 to E2, 9 months. E2 to E3, 9 months. How you rank up before boot camp, because I get this question all the time, is so when you're signed and you're in the DET program, which some of you guys are right now, you're a PACT Seaman, how you can get ranked up is college credits, which at that time, if you're signed, your recruiter should know, or getting people to sign, so getting friends to sign too, and that'll rank you up. Once you're in boot camp, you could get ranked up by doing a leadership role. If you're really good and you're how they say, you have military bearing, you're gonna hear that a lot in boot camp. You have really good military bearing, just well put together, leader, always taking charge, and you make mistakes, but you learn, and you're just, willing to get better, and you're going out of your way to show that you want to be the best you could be. It's how you get ranked up as when you choose a leadership position in boot camp. Another way is in boot camp, they'll give you a depth test. The depth test is basically the basics of what we're gonna have to know in boot camp: rank and recognition, general orders, different things like that. But they give it to you at the beginning of boot camp. If you do really good on that test, plus you pass your first run, which if you pass your first run, you get the $2,000. So you'll get the $2,000 plus you'll get ranked up. Say you're an E1, you'll get ranked up to E2. So that sounds nice to me. So make sure you guys are studying before boot camp, and make sure you guys are running, doing the push-ups and the plank before boot camp. Because who doesn't want to go into boot camp and their first month into boot camp they find out that they're getting the $2,000 and they're getting ranked up to E2, or they're getting ranked up to E3, just because they went and did the extra before boot camp. So make sure you do it. How you get ranked up in PACT Seaman school, because you can get ranked up in PACT Seaman school, is top of the class, top grade wise. You guys all will take tests, and the highest two averages will get top of the class, which means they get ranked up one grade. So E1 to E2, E2 to E3. But if you're a E3, they're not going to rank you up to a third class. So if you're anything lower than that, you get top 2 in the class, you will get ranked up. Which ranked up, I always like to say, ranked up equals more money and saves you time down the line of trying to get ranked. Because you come in with somebody and you guys are both E1s, for example. You get ranked up to E2. Now, eventually, when you're ready to take the third class test, you're most likely taking the third class test a year ahead of them. You see what I'm saying? So and that's more money a year ahead than you were supposed to make. So it's really nice. You want to take advantage of this opportunity that I'm telling you. Next is, what will PACT Seaman be like? Well, I basically explained that to you already. You working with the BMs. Yeah, you just basically working with the BMs. That's all you're doing. And some quick advice for you. So, like I said, a lot of you guys might have heard me say, it's hard work, hard labor, and all that. And if you don't want to do all that, BM isn't for you. My advice for you is, when you're on the ship, when you're in A school, when you're, A school and you're back at home, especially on the ship, figuring out what rate you want to choose. Figuring out what rate is best for you. Don't choose a quartermaster because, I'm a quartermaster and I say I love it. I might love it, but the guy right next to me who's a QM might hate it so much. It's based off the person. So don't choose a rate that people say, oh, it's easy, because it might be easy to that person, but you get into it, you like, man, it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So choose the rate that best fits you, and make sure you look in the description down below so you see all the rates. And when you're on the ship, just go to different rates. If you're a PACT Seaman, underway, which is the ship is moving, if you don't know, or deployment, which again is the same thing, the ship is moving, for the people who don't know what that means, you will be in the pilot house. Ask QM some questions. On your ship, you'll have OSs, operations specialists. Ask some questions about their job. You have hospital corpsmen. Ask them about their job. Just go around asking the different topside jobs about their job and see which one best fits me. But one thing, it's not going to be like when you get in the fleet. Let's say you get in the fleet as straight out of A school. It's not going to be, okay, I like QM. Can I put in a chit which is saying to your command, hey, I want to be a QM? No, you have to wait until you're E3, and once you're E3, you have to wait 9 months to choose a rate. So that tells you have to wait a couple years until you actually choose a rate. And your first contract as a PACT Seaman, which a lot of you guys already know, is 3 years. And then once you choose a rate, you'll automatically become a third class. Or once you pass that A school, I had a PACT Seaman in my A school. Once we graduated, he got automatically promoted to 3rd class. I say automatically promoted to 3rd class because usually what I have to do, what people in the Navy usually have to do, is they have to take an advancement test to get 3rd class, to get 2nd class, to get 1st class and above. But you, as a PACT Seaman, you won't have to take an advancement test for that 3rd class petty officer. You'll just automatically become it once you pass the A school or once you pick a job. So a lot of you guys might have heard different stuff from your recruiters. You know, a lot of people like to make PACT Seaman sound like it's the easiest ever. You're gonna be working hard. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be working hard. But the Navy kind of it's kind of like hard work, but it's light at the end of the tunnel because you get that 3rd class without taking the advancement test. And advancement test is a lot of studying, just to say the very least. So that's the light at the end of the tunnel for all PACT Seamen. I know a lot of PACT Seamen end up getting out the Navy because it's so hard, but you gotta stick with it. You gotta stay in the Navy. You gotta realize that you're not gonna be a PACT Seaman forever. During the hard days and you're chipping paint and you're doing paint and you're working out hard and your back is hurting, realize that you're not gonna be a PACT Seaman for the rest of your life. That's gonna be all for today's video. I know you guys are thinking, what about firemen, and what about aviation PAC or whatever, you know, APAC, that's what they call it. Firemen are engineering, like PAC, you know, and aviation is like obviously like you're on aircraft carrier working with planes and all that. Those videos are coming very soon. Just wait, I'll let you know how it is. That's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I didn't disappoint any of you guys, because the PACT Seaman program is a good program to, you know, to basically realize what you really want, you know, because me, I'm a QM. What if I would have came into the Navy and I would have absolutely hated QM? You know what I'm saying? So PACT Seaman gives you a chance to really choose at a topside rates what you would like the most, so you don't just jump into a job and you end up hating it or something like that, doing your 4 years and getting out when you really want to do 20 years, or going in to the Navy as a rate and want to, you know, hurry up and strike out the rate, which striking out means getting out of the rate and choosing another rate. One more thing I forgot to tell you guys. So let's say you're a PACT Seaman and you're ready to choose your rate, and you choose QM. They don't have to accept you as a QM, so you want to choose multiple rates that you're interested in, not just one rate. The ship might be full on QMs, or for some reason, you know, high ranking can be like that sometimes in the Navy. You will find out quick. Weird. Some Navy rules are going to be weird. They could not be full on QMs, but still not accept you as a QM, basically saying no, choose another rate. So you want to make sure you have multiple rates that you're interested in. I would say at least 3 rates. So for example, I'm coming in as a PACT Seaman. I'm figuring out what topside rate I want to be. I'm going to talk to every single rate I can. So I like OS, I like QM, and I like hospital corpsman. I'm gonna choose, okay, I like QM the best. I'm gonna put in a chip for QM. They don't accept me. Oh wow, I really liked OS. I put in a chip for OS, they accept me. Now I'm a operations specialist, 3rd class. So I'm telling you, you wanna have multiple rates so you don't put the chit in, they deny you, and you like sit in there like, you know, a fish out of water or something like that, like so confused and now don't know what to do, you know, and now trying to get out the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So you want to choose multiple rates that you would like to do, just in case for some reason they don't accept you or it's full or something like that. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow your boy on Instagram. I started getting randomly a lot of DMs about my videos and different questions on Instagram, and I love it. Keep them coming, keep them coming. No question is a dumb question, obviously, if you don't know the question. So remember that. Don't be afraid to ever DM me or comment under my post, because I answer every DM, I answer every comment, and I'm just trying to help you guys out with things I wish I knew before boot camp. So remember, demonstration speaks louder than conversation.